Doodling, 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 doodling with Dawn.
Hi friend, welcome back to Doodling with Dawn. Today's doodle is a meditation on Deuteronomy 7 and 8, which says, "For the Lord your God is bringing you into a good land of flowing streams and pools of water, with fountains and springs that gush out in the valleys and hills. It is a land of wheat and barley, of grapevines, fig trees, and pomegranates, of olive oil and honey." And the verse is just talking about how God is an abundant provider and he provides for his children. He promises to take care of those who love him, and I do. So he's a good father, and he a lot of times gives us more than we can even think or imagine. And so while I was going to do a doodle while I was thinking about this and praying and meditating on the word. And I like to doodle because my brain is a little squirrel-like. It jumps all over the place and it focuses on, it has trouble focusing. And so when I can occupy my hands, which is what I do with the doodling, I am able to better focus and have a calmer state of mind. So a lot of people in this season of society talk about having mindfulness, but my doodles are about mindlessness. I want to do something that is not stressful, doesn't cause anxiety, and actually has the opposite effect. So that's why I do the doodling. And I'm a little bit of an art supply hoarder, so not super bad, but kinda. So when I go to Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby, I like to just shop and pick up things. So I ended up picking up from the kids section some a package of shapes one day, and I thought, this is interesting. And one of the shapes in there was a hexagon. And then I also went to the cooking section on the same day because I get the bright idea why I'm in the craft store of what I'm going to do next. And I picked up a spring set of cookie cutters that had like a butterfly and a flower and a bee in it. And so I decided to do a doodle based on the honey aspect of this Bible verse. So it has a honeycomb and it has a bee. It's really cute. And I like to make my doodle pages out of white cover colors copy paper, and usually like maybe a Sharpie or a Micron pen. And then I use different colored markers and stuff to do the doodles. But today, this doodle is on my website at dmpaul.com. It's a free printable. You can go there and you can print it off. You can print as many copies as you want. You can doodle on it. You can color it. You can do whatever you want. Even if you want to print it and come and color along or doodle along with me today. And I just want to say thank you for joining me and watching my videos. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel, and then share it with anybody else who might also have a squirrel brain who could use some doodle time or quiet time for themselves. That's really simple and mindless and brings you out of it in a different state of mind. So, all right, thanks. I started this doodle by picking out 3 different shades of yellow so that I could do some shading with mild liner brush pens. They are glorious to work with, but I had a little bit of an idea how I wanted this one to turn out, which is a little different than my normal doodles, because my normal doodles, I just go willy-nilly wherever. I have some OCD tendencies, but here I'm trying to be easy with myself because nobody is perfect, and so here's where I made a mistake. The first time through I missed a couple of boxes, this one on the left and then one on the right as well, but I go back and I get them.
I used a black micron pen to do the lines on the bee, and then another purple mild liner. And then I just picked up this random felt tip yellow pen. I'm not even sure where I got it, just to make some cross hatching. I just noticed that this is the first doodle that I've done where I've done consistent shapes in the same types of patterns. I varied the directions of the curlicues, but yeah, most of the boxes are very similar. Even they're all different, of course, because the lines are in different places and there's varying bits of white space in between. But yeah, it's a similar pattern, which is very meditative. Like, I was very, very relaxed when I was finished with this. Even though I had an idea of the colors I want to use, I didn't know how it was all gonna turn out in the end. When making circular patterns that go off the paper, I keep my hand in the same motion, even if I lift the pen slightly, because that way it comes back kind of in the right place where it needs to be for your eyes. I believe that every artist should always sign their work when they're finished.